You are the greatest of all time. Just a little reminder, this goat. So I moved back to Canada from Germany, and I woke up one morning with my mom screaming, saying, "Come down here quick! There's a goat that's been born." We didn't even know this goat was pregnant, and what a amazing surprise as well as gift in so many ways. Like he looks like he's not even real, but I swear he is. Sorry, farm life. um, yeah, and um, Siggy, can you please be quiet? Thanks. And yeah, I just wanted to give a little reminder that we are all have like our we all have our highest versions of ourselves within us. And only when we tap into that is how we get to our greatest of all time, you know? And it's not saying that everyone else is shit. Not at all. It's saying that the light is within each of us. Even this little goat. Like, look at him. I can't. And yeah, I've been blessed enough to be able to have this time on this farm here. And even when it can be a little bit noisy, it took some time to get used to that. It's just amazing because you get so much inspiration and you can be so free. But enough about me now. The message to you is to tap into the highest version of yourself. Who do you want to be in 10 days from now, in 2 years from now, in 10 years from now? And how can you tap into that right now? And whatever feeling you're searching for, whether that's money, a relationship, a little goat, what feeling do you think that's going to give you? And try to tap into that feeling right now. And without you even trying, that is just going to flow into you like nothing. It's going to be so easeful and so peaceful, you know? It's just going to happen naturally. And you're going to sit there fucking flabbergasted on how this world can even be, you know? And like us following our dreams only gets us closer to our truth, because oftentimes, like, my dream was to be on a farm, and I'm here and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful that I'm here. But I know that that's not exactly the only thing I wanted, if that makes sense. And from getting to my dream and taking the step, taking the big leap, speaking of leaps, I'm on my trampoline right now. This is kind of like my safe haven. I'm literally out here all day long, no matter if it's like minus 17 degrees or not. And yeah, just sorry if it's a little bit distracting, but I think it's more cute, to be honest. Need to go feed him first in a second, but how can you make the best out of your situation right now, even when things come that you don't plan and are really cute, but can be a little bit troublesome sometimes, can't they? And yeah, I just wanted to give you a reminder that to tap into what life you want right now, and the rest will follow. And also, I think it's really important to have our dreams, and I think like when talking about manifestation, you hear a lot like picture every single last detail and everything. I don't necessarily agree. I think it's important to have dreams and to have like a direction you want it to go in. Like if you're into nature, like something in nature, okay, amazing, you know? But you don't have to like have like the blueprint map out of like the apartment you want or whatever you want, you know? Because I think that's almost like in a way putting a cap on it. 404 as I say this, you know? It's putting a cap on our possibility bucket, you know? It's like so much is possible, and sometimes our insecurities, doubts that are actually in our subconscious mind don't allow us to dream as big as we could actually go. And so I would recommend you try out manifesting the feeling you want. And trust me, spirit will lead the rest of the way. You will go in ways you can't even imagine, and it's just because you tapped into the feeling, and so you bring it to you, you know? I was just thinking about this. We have a room full of wood, a little beautiful fire oven and everything, and eventually you keep taking like the wood out, and eventually the wood comes crashing down from the top. It's pretty tall. It's like 2 meters tall, and so the wood comes crashing down, and eventually you think, ah, man, like, how does this happen? Or like, you get annoyed of it. It's symbolic, by the way, if you didn't catch on yet. Um, and you're like, ah, why is this all crashing down? But really, it's just bringing the stuff to the top that was unreachable down to your grab, you know, down where you could grab it and claim it as like yours, or put it in the damn fire and alchemize that shit, you know? And so I think by tapping into our true feeling, we can bring things to us naturally. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And little Max here, by the way, I named him Max at a blink of an eye. And Max name meaning is also the greatest. So, great, or yeah, yeah, the greatest of all time. I love you so much. Have a good one.